my big dogs, let's free. Me falling off anytime soon, no way. I can't come down. I'm about for a lifetime, and it is. And I get money, that shit ran in my family. Let them go get on your head, and from Los Angeles. Anything I ask you to do, people leave they handle it. I got one question, just answer it. Who's on top?
Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of Who's on Top Sports. We got a special guest here today. Introduce yourself.
My buddy. Hello, my name is Najee local basketball savant.
Okay. Jumping right into it. Zion's debut. He finally made his debut. What I got here, first 2 games, in 18 minutes, he's averaging 18 points, 6 rebounds, shooting 75%, 80% from the 3. What's y'all take on that? What did y'all take on? Did he live up to your expectations? Did he exceed them? Or are y'all waiting for more?
I think he's as advertised. I think when he get more minutes in, we'll see the starter. You feel me? Like, I just feel like for right now, the little taste that we got is as advertised. For real. What you think, my brother?
Yeah, I always say I've never seen Zion Williamson have a bad game. That's continued his first 2 games into the NBA. He's had his way against grown men. It's just the way it is.
The way it's going to be.
Yeah, the way it's going to be. Right now, I think he got the 2nd highest player efficiency rating in the NBA after Giannis. I mean, I guess he doesn't qualify. He's only played 2 games, but, it's crazy. Yeah, he's going to have his way. He's going to keep having his way.
Yeah.
Excited to see the rest of his career unfold.
I feel like he picked up right where he left off, basically. Like, preseason, he was balling out. Of course, he had to shake a little rust off in the first 3 quarters of that first game. But as you can see, as you can see, like, I mean, I feel like he's doing what he's, like Ham was saying, as expected, as advertised. Like, he's doing what he needs to be doing right now. And apparently, when he get in the game, they start going up. So
yeah, he got a positive impact.
Yeah.
Impact.
Sure.
So my next question is, with the Grizzlies in that 8th spot right now, and Ja averaging 17 and 7, do y'all think Zion could challenge him for Rookie of the Year in these last 40-something games?
Me personally, I don't think so. Not right now.
Not right now.
I think Ja done already made his mark. You know what I'm saying? Like he got them boys in the AFC. Nobody thought that.
Correct.
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? He got them boys playing together too. Like, I don't know if he got enough time to catch him, basically.
I see what you're
Me
saying.
personally, I don't think so. Like, he been doing it already. But if they was to start at the same time, that would probably be different.
I feel like for the real basketball fans, we already know, like, Ja pretty much got this shit wrapped up, like. And to, like, what you were saying, like, they did have a rough start. Memphis started, like, 1-7 or something like that, but then, like, they done climbed their way back. So, I mean, you got to give him the credit. He's a good floor general. Like, I would go ahead and give it to him for real. Like, if the awards was today.
Let me put it this way. If Zion, my only reason I say Zion can't be Rookie of the Year is because I don't feel like he got enough time, like he said. It'll be different if Zion start off the year on a rough patch, and then he's just now picking it up in January. But the fact that he literally hasn't played, I think he's missed I think they said 44 games already or something. So he just doesn't have enough games, and he literally have to average 30 to even have an argument, in my opinion.
Oh.
But it's he's because I remember a couple years ago, Joel Embiid didn't win Rookie of the Year because he only played 30 games, and Malcolm Brogdon won it instead, averaging 9 points a game, and Embiid averaged 20. And it's just the best ability is availability, and I think he's not playing back-to-backs this year either. Zion's not. So that's another, probably 10 games he gonna miss because of that.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, it'll be a different story. I feel like Zion probably could have won Rookie of the Year if he
started off.
Yeah, if he started the year off. Right now, the current record for least games played instead of winning Rookie of the Year, I think it's Patrick Ewing. He only played 50. So he's not even around that ballpark. projected.
For it right here.
I say like that's that's not even the
boy.
ballpark he's projected to play in. I think
Yeah.
he's projected playing around 35. So it's just not enough games.
Just a sidebar. I feel like you looking dead at me. Like you want something with me. We all friends.
But my bad. I'm just like I forgot the camera.
The camera.
Yeah, but look though, I feel like I don't know. I hear what y'all saying, not enough games, but if Zion come through and he averaging 25 and 8, and they overtake that 8th seed, that might say something. Like they might be like, hey, because looking back 5 years from now, you might be like, how didn't Zion win Rookie of the Year? Because he gonna be what he is.
I mean, but
I feel
who said Ja not gonna be
That's what I'm gonna
30?
say. I feel like he got that type of stardom with him too, though. I don't think you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I think Ja gonna be right there with him.
I mean,
I feel like
They put it this way.
I feel like
How many games back are the Pelicans from getting the AFC? Right?
Gonna get into that.
No, just like for argument's sake,
For argument's sake, they're 2 games back.
They're 2 games back from AFC.
Yeah.
no, right now they 4.5.
4.5.
Oh, my fault. You're right.
Yeah, so they 4.5 games back. If they make up them 4.5 games and they get in, Memphis doesn't. And Zion, like you said, he averages 25 and 8. It'll be an interesting argument. Let me put it that way.
I mean,
You'll be
he gonna get votes regardless. Like the way he playing, he gonna get votes
I
regardless.
don't know about first. I mean, like first place votes or just votes?
If he finished like he is, he probably get first place votes.
I mean, I saw some like the official ladder, rookie ladder.
Yeah.
They drop on Fridays.
Right.
Yesterday I saw it and they put they had Tyler Hero at 10th and Zion at 7th.
Come on.
Wow.
No, and Zion that was after his 1 game.
Come on.
Wow.
It wasn't counting the Nuggets game from last night.
Hey, this big.
It was
That's what
only
I'm
counting
saying.
that
This
1
big.
game.
No,
They had him
come
at
on.
7th.
That's disrespect, man. All this work Tyler been putting in all season, he may be balling
They
all
had Tyler Hero at
season.
10th.
Get out of here.
10th, and they had Zion at 7th after 1
No,
game.
y'all.
1 game.
Hey, man. But look, that's
It's
a
great.
segue. That's a segue to the next topic, though. The battle of this 8th seed in the West. What do y'all think is gonna happen? We got the Grizzlies, the Spurs right there, the Suns, Portland, the Pelicans. How do y'all think that's gonna finish up? Who's gonna overtake that 8th seed? Y'all probably know where I'm going. I'll let y'all know about that. What I think last, but who y'all think gonna get that 8th seed?
go ahead.
Alright. Who do I think gonna get it?
Who do you think? And I would say, who would you prefer?
Okay, who do I think is gonna get it?
Okay.
I think, to be honest, I think the Spurs gonna get it.
That's fair.
But what I want
I don't want
is the exact opposite of
Yeah,
the
I don't
Spurs.
want the
Which is
Spurs.
the Pelicans.
I want the
I really
Suns to get it.
Wait a minute.
I want the Suns to get it.
The Suns-
I ain't gonna hold you.
listen.
Suns been doing their thing. Like,
The Suns versus the Lakers in the first round is going to be over.
I really see
I mean, okay, but my point is, Jeff Van Gundy. No, Jeff Van Gundy said a few weeks ago, we were talking about, teams 2 through 6 in the West are really good. OKC, they're capable and they can give anybody a scare.
Hey,
Then they
talk
said,
light.
then they said the 8th, no matter who it is, they're gonna get swept. They're not beating the
Correct.
Lakers. So it's just like, if it's gonna be a sweep, why make it the team that's been making the playoffs for 22 years? Why not
We
make it-
don't give out sympathy awards here. I don't want to see.
I mean, I would love to see they little rebuild happen, but I also love to see the Pelicans because it'll be like the young core that just got
Exactly.
traded. They'll be playing.
That would be better for TV.
Yeah, I really
Also-
see that.
I don't really want to see Portland either. For real.
I do though.
Only because of Melo. That's the only reason I really want them in there. Any other reason?
I think Dame is electrifying in that playoffs.
Come on.
I'd
No,
rather see-
facts.
Come
I would rather
on.
see
How
many-
me
how many-
personally. I'd rather see them Blazers against that Lakers.
Can I
Knowing
say
the
that real quick?
outcome.
We got to say that real
Go
quick.
ahead.
How many people did Dame send home in the playoffs before? That happened twice.
Okay, see, last year, that's it.
And he did it to the Rockets.
chill out.
Yeah,
And he did it to the
Rockets.
Rockets.
Don't do that.
I mean, okay, what
So
about
see-
the Pelicans though?
Huh?
Nah, that'd be exciting, but what we saying is...
No, I'm talking about when he got swept. What about that?
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah. Them boys got...
What'd you say?
What he got?
That's not the here nor there. That's not the here nor there.
No. Thing is though, I'm just saying it's like everybody have their own on and off in the playoffs. It's like last year against OKC he went crazy, but like who's to say he not gonna be just okay against the Lakers this year? I'd rather see somebody new. That's what I'm saying. Now
you rather see the
when they got that swept by
the
the
Suns, Pelicans, and
Kings.
Kings. Suns, Pelicans, Kings. Those are my 3 teams I want to see in that AFC. Or the Grizzlies, who still currently got it. Those 4 teams. That's what I want to see.
He just had the Kings.
The Kings? The Kings are entertaining.
They wasn't even mentioned.
They are.
They wasn't even mentioned.
Right, they
might as well say the damn Warriors. You know, the Warriors, right? And we just
to be honest, the Warriors that would be interesting.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, the Warriors would be interesting though, bro. You got
the Warriors would be interesting.
If Steph's playing, yes, my guy, he'll be
later for you.
Next person.
Steph's playing.
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna come down to difficulty of schedule, but like record wise, like Spurs and Pels against above 500 teams, like they had the highest record. So I'm thinking they're gonna be one of the ones that probably like squeeze in.
Y'all don't think that the Grizzlies are able to hold their spot?
I definitely do.
I even seen on just recently they said percentage wise of who's going to get the AFC. Even though the Grizzlies are the AFC right now, they gave them a 5% chance, and I believe that. Like that's what I was about to get into on my explanation. You know, like you look at the teams who's battling. The Grizzlies have already hit their they're good. They hit their peak.
But they've been
the Pelicans was their record in the last at one point they was like 13 and something. Like they was the Pelicans.
At one point they lost like 9 games in a row.
But they was rolling. They was just rolling though. They was just rolling.
Yeah, they lost a lot of games.
But wasn't they just rolling though?
They was.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So now you looking at the teams that I trust the most is the Spurs and the Blazers. Just for the simple fact of out of all these teams, the Blazers the only team in this bunch that's fighting that hasn't put together a solid week, 2 weeks, and you dealing with a team that got Dame, CJ, Nurkic back, gonna be back. They just got Ariza. He hit 20 on his first game, and they got Melo. I'm trusting that team over those other teams that we was naming, or the Spurs. No. Just as far as
you trust the Blazers more than the Spurs?
No, I said or the Spurs. I trust those 2 teams to get the AC more than the other teams. Now, who do I want to see? The Blazers or the Pelicans.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Simple as that.
The Blazers.
I would want to see Ja too, though.
Yeah, I mean, like Ja, the Grizzlies. They've been
Ja.
They done had like the highest offensive rating in the league for like the past month, I think. They've been unstoppable. Like like when Ja hung up like 140 on not just Ja, but the Grizzlies hung up 140 on the Clippers.
And
I
remember that.
Yeah, like a few weeks ago. Just like they've been doing stuff like that consistently for like a month now.
You know what it'll be like? Yeah, I remember what was that last year? I think when the Raptors played the Magic in the first round.
Yeah.
They had won a game.
Yeah. The Magic won the first game.
But then it just was like
stupid.
But then it was like, why are we playing them? That's what it'll be.
Okay, but like, wouldn't it be like that against Portland?
I don't think so. Or the Spurs.
Okay, maybe the Spurs could give them something. Because I feel like the Spurs, they just got something. Portland, I feel like, Ariza makes it more interesting. I haven't seen them with Ariza yet because I didn't watch their one game they've had so far. I didn't watch it.
Man, them boys gonna mess around and get swept, Jay.
Oh yeah, the Lakers, yeah. By the Blazers, they can't beat the Lakers.
We gotta see. They
Actually,
they get one.
They
get a 75-point game.
They get nurtured.
The Lakers, their biggest issue to me, I said this at the beginning of the year, I feel like their biggest issue is like guarding small, quick guards. Because, everybody, like they start LeBron at the 1. He can't guard like a true point guard. He can guard like the...
I disagree because I feel like their length is an advantage on defense.
I mean, like, if you like watch, if you like watch them like all year, most people who got off against them has been like the guards. Cause like the bigs, nobody scoring the paint against them for real.
That lift don't mean nothing when Dame splat cap from 3. Like
no. That's what I'm saying. It's like JaVale, Dwight, and Anthony Davis. They done had the paint.
They got it locked.
Ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying. I would like to see Portland. So Portland has a lot of proficient jump shooters.
No, but like Ja went dumb on the Lakers that one time they played. Like, he went he had like 26 and 10. His high, he bodying dudes, laying them up, running because like Lakers they ain't got nobody quick except for like. Nobody. Right. Nobody. Have nobody that's quick. Nobody that's quick. So it's like they have like not. They're not.
Avery Bradley not the
Yeah.
he once was.
Exactly. He getting older.
Yeah.
And Danny Green can't guards a whole game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's what they rely on, is Danny Green to. So like teams are scoring guards. That's why I'm saying like that's maybe Portland. And Dame generally plays really good against the Lakers, like historically. I think his highest points per game average is against the Lakers. So historically, he plays good against the Lakers. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Yeah,
but
I appreciate you, Najee.
But not maybe a series, maybe a game. That's what I'm saying.
Grizzlies been holding the
Maybe a
AC
game or
like
two.
comfortably though. So I ain't gonna
I feel
count
like-
them out. I feel like they
I feel like,
possibly.
Yeah,
I feel like
they 8-2 in the last 10. So
I feel like if the Pelicans lose
They've been
to
sitting
the,
there for like almost 2 weeks.
I feel like if the Pelicans lose to the Grizzlies next Friday, they playoffs hopes they might be a little done because they're not going to own the tiebreaker and they just lost to the Spurs. So you kind of like the main games you gotta win is the people that's like in the running with you.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you end up tying the record, you own the tiebreaker and they ain't been doing that.
So, okay, I appreciate that.
But yeah,
But listen though, since we on that topic, dealing with contenders, anybody got I want to shift to trade deadline, trade move, potential trades. Does anybody have? We're gonna start here. Do you have any trades that you would like to
I
see?
just want, if the Hawks GM or anybody watches this, please bring Steven Adams over here and quit playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we was just.
just
Because they
talking about
done
that.
ended the drumming talks. So I'm like, what y'all gonna do now?
We gotta get rid of
Ball
that.
is in
Damn
your
Alex
court.
Len.
Ben Bray too.
Ben Bray got
Ben Bray too.
I'm sick of
Maybe
seeing
you're
him.
being a terror.
I'm just saying, though,
he
like,
gives me
this is what I'm
Kent
saying.
Bates more
This-
vibes now.
Come on, man. Let me
We
tell you
gotta
something.
get him out of town.
Before Ben Bray suited up for the Hawks, I never seen him before. So
I didn't know he
I'm thinking,
got
y'all-
drafted by the Hawks.
Did y'all just catch him at Atlantic Station? Hey, fool.
Yeah,
What you about
got good size.
You about 6'5"? You want who? Like, come on, my boy.
It was
He don't got background. You Google him. He started hooping in 2014. Bro. He just started hooping, bro.
Right. Talking about
That
That's why he
man,
got-
that man played
He don't know how to shoot.
St. Bonnie's. He had a little fro.
he did.
Put some respect on his name.
They just got accredited, boy. They just say who?
I'm done.
Bonnie's with a Y.
No, it say Bonaduce.
Nah, he went to say Bonnie's with a Y. Bonnie's
Oh,
interest.
Bogdanovich to the Sixers would be crazy. I feel like that's
Which one?
From the Kings?
From the
Oh,
They
okay,
not- they
okay,
not-
No, I
Jazz
thought they
ain't
said they made him available or something like
They
that.
No,
just-
they literally just started him last night.
They just benched Buddy Hield for him. I think Buddy Hield on the way out.
Nah, they just paid him. They just tried to
they
get
gave
his
him
rhythm
all that
back.
money.
They just tried to get his rhythm back, so they put him on. I mean, he had 21 last night and they won. So maybe he
You don't bring that man off the bench like that. I like to see y'all know how I feel about Al Horford. I like to see Al Horford and what's my boy named Zaire Smith?
Zaire, he athletic.
Yeah, send
Yeah.
I don't like him. Send them two.
Yeah.
I don't like him because he got drafted. Did he get sick?
Yeah, he something was up with him.
He broke his foot.
What? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He broke his foot.
A lot of
Then,
but
they
yeah,
tried playing him, and then he started missing wide open layups, so they stopped playing him.
I would like to see
Okay.
Al Horford and Zaire Smith sent to DC for Bradley Beal.
Al Horford and Zaire Smith, the DC.
How many
I feel like
picks
Wizards
are
gonna
they
want
throwing in there?
more. Wizards gonna want
The
more.
Wizards getting fleeced right there.
Yeah, Wizards going
They would
way more than
get
that for
fleeced.
Bradley.
Yeah, they would need some.
Because he the only one
Some
that's
of this
really doing
fleece
something.
No, I'm serious though. They would need some picks for that to work. I feel like.
I feel like a
We
little
ready to-
sleeper that's out there is Evan Fournier too. They put him on.
They put him on the block. Yeah, he's one of
They
those
get
guys
every point to the Lakers.
He
That-
averaging
come-
20 points this year.
who come off the bench and go crazy. You know who's gonna end up getting him? The Bucks. Watch this. He fit their little foreign team.
For who though?
Yeah. Huh?
For who though?
I don't know. They said Bledsoe available. I couldn't see the Magic wanting him.
Yeah, because they got Markel and they kind of invested in
Yeah.
it right now. You know, it makes no sense to boot Markel for Bledsoe since, you know.
I can see him kicking the tire. I mean, at this point, small guard Bledsoe. They might not boot Marquette. He just might be the backup.
I'm saying, but like, they trying to get Markel some time to be their star, it looked like.
Yeah, a star need a backup point guard still.
Oh, you mean like Bledsoe be his backup?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm not talking about Markel. Yeah, Markel is
I'm about
there
to say,
now.
like, I'm about to say, like, you got to give him like at least another.
No. I'm on for Markel.
another year.
Markel
Yeah,
start.
I say like 3 months ain't enough time to be like, oh nah, yeah, this ain't working.
But
What's going on with
I had
Kevin Love?
I had another
Oh,
trade.
yeah,
I had
yeah.
another trade. Thought I was thinking about too. This would just be like for. It's not gonna have no impact on this year, but it was along the lines of what we were just talking about, the Buddy Hield situation. Because I just personally think you don't take a man like that and make him come off the bench out of nowhere. So I was saying Buddy Hield and Deadman, and you send them to Detroit for Drummond and let Drummond grow with Fox and all them boys.
Damn, that would be fire.
That'll just be something for the future, though. It wouldn't have an impact this year.
Bro.
But I think that'll be a good trade. Buddy Hield get to go to Detroit and be the man. Like, you ain't got to talk to nobody. You that guy.
Yeah.
Deadman been wanting out.
Yep.
I think that'll be an interesting trade. You know,
That's that.
Look,
bro.
they'll have to secure that he
I
gonna
mean,
sign.
Drummond,
That he gonna sign.
it's like the way. Well, I mean, teams they don't be thinking like this, but the reason Drummond ain't really been working is because the Pistons they ain't ever put like a stretch forward next to him.
Exactly.
Because it's like
they never designed the team correct.
because it's like Drummond ain't got no type of floor spacing, so he needs another big to space the floor further. Because in the boards he amazing at that. That's what he do. Yeah, that's what he do. So the boards and the paint and all that, he can do that straight. He just like you see how the Jazz. They got 4 wings now and they look crazy on offense now because they got Bojan.
And to your point, I don't even wanna. I guess you equating him to Rudy Gobert, right?
Yeah.
I don't even wanna. We can take it back to a similar style player, which is Dwight.
Yeah.
How they did in Orlando.
You're right.
Four shooters.
Yeah, they had Hito, Rashard,
Exactly. Jameer,
and
Punitrus,
yeah.
Lee, they was having, they never. You're right. They never designed the team for him.
Yeah, because it's like they always been trying to put like Josh Smith next to him or
They got
Greg
Blake
Monroe. Blake.
Yeah.
It's like it don't work like that. It's like you need.
Y'all be patient. They're gonna get that Young next.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Kings.
Where he at?
Who? He up there in Chicago.
Where'd you
Young. Who? That is Young.
Oh, that is Young. Yeah, I mean honestly, I feel like the Hawks. At first I was saying they should make a trade, but for real now. I think they should just sit tight.
If they can get, I feel like
if they can get assets because they like.
If they can get Steven Adams, if they can get Steven Adams, they need to get him. But I don't think they're gonna.
I mean, is Steven Adams a free agent this summer?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well I'm about to say if he is, why?
But they're not gonna
Yeah,
trade Steven
assets.
Adams no more because Chris Paul done came in there and messed everything up. He got them in the
Started
7th.
winning,
What
right.
you doing? Why you not trying
So
to get
he
us traded?
He a winner, man.
Yeah, go
I mean, Dwayne Dedman back to the Hawks though for Alex Lynn.
I want to see that.
Nah, I don't
That's
want it.
moving
We don't
backwards.
need it. We got so yeah.
I just we
I don't
just
even
got
want
rid of
team
him.
back.
Hey,
just got rid of
hey.
They don't buy
Oh,
you
you don't
back.
like
I'm
team
like,
back?
Whoa.
What's going on?
Jeff Teague is an Atlanta legend.
Exactly. I was actually happy as hell.
Exactly. He gets nothing but respect from me.
Yeah, he
I watched that boy. I watched
60 wins.
Exactly. I watched that boy go to battle with prime Derrick Rose in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Trading 30 balls with him. He get nothing but respect from me.
He ain't in that Deadman.
Yeah, don't do him dead.
Deadman for
He
me.
did nothing.
It's
No
with
way.
Bazemore.
Oh, yeah, Bazemore, man.
Hold up. Listen though. When the last time you heard somebody say that they wanted to come back to Atlanta or come to Atlanta? That man said it. He get nothing but respect, man. Come on.
Yeah,
And then he said he wanted to come back to play backup point guard. Come on,
Exactly.
man. He's not gonna put us over the hump
He's
this year.
been a
But
guy,
in 2 years, he gonna make a big play for us in the playoffs as a backup point guard.
I'll give him that.
In the playoffs, yeah,
Gotta love him.
I mean, but the main team I think that need a trade is the Rockets. The main issue though is that
Nah, I don't need that
they
trade.
don't have no assets.
Let me tell you why I don't even trade. Because they've been doing this the last couple games. I don't know if them boys talk, but I think by looking at the stat sheet, Russ might have hit James like, hey man, this go through me. Let me do it. Let me do it.
No, but it's like
Let me do it.
if they could like swing like their wing their 2 wings, that's House and Ben McLemore. Those dudes are like rotation guys. They're not supposed to be your starting 3. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not supposed to be that.
Who would they go get?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know because they don't got no assets. They have nothing because they gave their picks away to the Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
They could give up Austin Rivers, I guess, but I mean, Gerald Green solved a little bit of their problems, but he hurt, and I don't know he coming back. So it's just like, I feel like the Rockets, they kind of just stuck in the spot where like they just, when come playoff time, they just gonna need a hope that Harden is about his business.
Hope they have a good first round matchup.
Yeah, we know that's not happening. But
I mean, that's what it.
Look, on a more positive
I'm
note,
telling you, that's
If they could somehow swing like Kevin Love, that would be perfect for him.
nah, I wouldn't want to see that for his mental. You know he already going through stuff. They gonna blame 2 games on him. Now he throwing the fit. We don't need that.
What?
We don't need
First of all,
that.
you already know.
I got love for K-Love.
If Kevin Love is playing with somebody with Harden and Westbrook, you already know any loss that happens, they're blaming it on Harden and Westbrook.
No, they're not. They're gonna blame it on Kevin Love.
They don't even like Harden. No, nobody like them.
nobody like who Harden.
Yeah.
You crazy?
You know what
Nobody
you're talking
like
to?
it.
You know what
Crazy.
you're looking at? This is a Melo fan. This is a CP3 fan.
You
We done
crazy.
heard it all.
Okay.
They gonna blame it on
Listen,
everybody.
nobody likes Melo, but people
People
like,
love
They
James
not
Harden.
gonna blame it on K-Love.
Ham.
they're not gonna blame it on
Hey,
Melo.
They try to blame
We're
it
not
on
talking to him
K-Love
no
with the
more.
Cavs.
Nobody
Like
likes
James Harden, bro. I'm telling you, I don't even like James Harden. That's what I'm saying. Nobody like James Harden.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't, but a
you-
lot of fans do. A lot of NBA fans. do. I don't like him personally.
People love James
People
Harden,
love
bro. They think he like Jordan.
They
People
compare.
love
Actually,
James Harden.
I guess
Like,
he
bro,
started an All-Star game this year. so I
Bro,
guess
Chris
he
Paul got hurt that year with the Rockets. They lose. They still blame the whole thing on Chris Paul.
Ain't nobody blame but
Yes,
that.
they did.
Okay, but
Yes,
bro.
they did.
Yes, they
Last
did.
year,
They didn't say
bro.
nothing about James Harden.
Last year they said Chris Paul was too slow to get past defenders.
Come on, look at that.
That's why he had
They
to
tried
get
to make
traded.
I'm not saying he was too slow to get past defenders, but
When we gonna blame him?
in
man?
the playoffs when bro's putting up 13 a game against the Warriors in the second round,
Who?
Harden did need a dog with him.
Harden need later for you.
Hey,
Bruh,
hey,
Steph-
hey, hey,
bruh,
hey.
I mean, bruh, Chris Paul out here putting up 13 in a playoff series, bro. He
Yeah,
need
what
more
did-
than that. He need more
What
than
is
that.
James Harden doing
He
in
was
the
like
playoffs?
35 against the Warriors last year. Bruh, 35 and 13, 2 different things. That's
What he doing that last game when they needed him? When James Harden is needed, what does he do?
He still had a good game in Game 6, I think. Just Steph had a different game, bro.
Are you
He
serious?
was different, bro.
Are you serious?
Bro, Steph was different, bro.
Are we talking about the same person? James Harden, number 13, right?
Yes, bro.
Left-handed niggas.
What kind of hairstyle? What kind of hairstyle?
Hold on, now he went and got these big ass braids. That's his problem.
We are kind of.
I'm just saying.
Listen, bro, we are kind of off topic right here.
No,
Final words. Final words.
Listen, bro, we are kind of off topic right here, but I'm gonna say this and say this later. James Harden is the most underrated playoff performer of this generation, bro.
Next topic. Next topic.
Nah, bro. Let's keep on these.
Cut his
That
mic.
was a bold-
Cut his
that's a
mic.
bold
Next
statement
topic.
right there.
Say next topic. Next topic.
No, let me pull up these.
Don't waste your
Don't do
time.
that.
That was a bold
I don't want to
statement.
talk about that.
No, I mean no. Next topic. Let's keep it pushing.
When has he been
Ham. Next topic.
Let's keep it
I'm
pushing.
finna freak out.
Next topic. So he done through the whole
Mid-season
My phone
contenders.
swayed.
mid-season contenders. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Who for real? Wait.
Hold up, wait. Before we start, Najee can't talk on this topic. He on timeout. So if y'all wondering why he not about to talk, it's because we not about to let him. Mid-season contenders.
I mean, nah. So someone else can go first.
You out.
So someone else can go first.
You're not going at all.
Someone else can go first.
Mid-season contenders. I think it's the usual suspects: Lakers, Bucks, Clippers.
Yeah.
And that's all I really. Unless the Sixers make a move, I just can't.
They need a. I feel like they need a shooter. Like I was saying, they trying to pick up Bogdan or Robert Covington.
Yeah.
Like they need somebody that's gonna like.
But I feel like they got to. Horford has to go. I just don't see Horford, Ben Simmons, and Embiid that
I'm okay with
threesome.
Horford leaving.
That don't work.
That don't work,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I don't think that works. So
I mean, really, Ben Simmons and Embiid don't work for real. They need.
interesting.
I mean,
That's what they was. I've been seeing that too.
to be honest, I feel like they're too young to blow up the core already. Like maybe give it like another 2 years, but if they don't make some shake,
How long is this process gonna last?
I mean,
That's
like
the process.
You've been processing for
I mean,
10 years.
you
I
right.
don't know
Them
though, but
folks
when they
still
have a
got
good
AOL.
game,
I'm telling you.
when they clicking and they have a good game,
They look
like
good.
they clicking, yeah. So it's just like
Thing
I
is
think
though,
they
but that's just
maintain that.
like that they hot, and it's like they
It
can't
ain't
shoot.
that,
You gotta
Najee.
shoot.
They just need shooters. They don't.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid can work. They just
Yeah.
need shooters.
I mean, but first time,
Yeah,
you're right, because the first time
Tobias
they only
Harris.
real shooter. First time Kirkland, that's it.
That's a fact. But
Nobody else
to
can shoot.
the contender standpoint, who y'all think?
I don't know. I feel like the East is gonna be the same as last year. Knicks, Celtics, Raptors.
Do you mean people
I feel like they
making the
don't.
I think that.
You said what?
You mean people making the playoffs or people that have a chance to win it?
Yeah, because I think the Bucks.
Oh,
No,
I thought you
because
were talking
said
about making
Nets.
them.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
said,
the
yeah, I
contenders,
said,
the
yeah, you said
contenders
Nets.
for the
Oh, okay,
championship.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I was all like, huh?
I thought
said
like they
Nets.
making the playoffs. I'm like, it's usual people. I feel like, honestly, with the lineups people have right now, I'm thinking either Bucks or Celtics coming out the East.
Yeah.
That's where you at with it?
Are y'all ready to?
I feel like the Heat though can make
Final Four.
No. Continue, man.
Bucks and
Continue,
Celtics
man.
out the East.
Let me show y'all my
Bucks and
Final
Celtics
Four.
out the East.
Let me take my Final Four.
Hey, if it's right now, if it stopped right now, how does the playoff look right now in the East?
Bucks, Brooklyn, Heat, Magic, Raptors, 76ers, Celtics, Pacers. That would be the series. The first round.
Let me tell you this. My Final Four. LA, Houston,
No.
Yeah, you can
Milwaukee.
Time out. I don't even
Go
know
to
why you.
Houston.
You can go to Houston.
Yeah, you
Houston
can
not
go.
making it to the end.
Milwaukee, and Miami.
Whoa.
That's
You
fine.
cut
Houston, no.
Houston, no.
in that West?
Yes.
You telling me what?
They're as long as they dodge the Lakers in the second round, they're losing to the Lakers.
Oh, they need to die.
Finals.
No,
They'll lose to the Clippers.
They'll lose to the
They'll
Clippers.
lose to the Mavericks.
They'll
They'll
lose-
lose to the Thunder.
Nigga, they'll lose to the Thunder.
Let me put this.
They'll lose to the
They
Nuggets.
lost to the Thunder twice this year.
The Thunder. I mean, yeah, the Thunder. They're not beating them in the series though.
They will.
No.
They will.
They will.
Rockets?
The Thunder are good.
Yes.
The Thunder are good. They're not
They
beating them in
will.
the series. But
Rockets,
They
they
will.
could
let's
beat
put it
them.
this way. If it
They
goes
will.
7, I'll give it to the Clippers. But I feel like the Rockets gonna beat them in 6.
No, they won't.
Be who in 6? The Clippers?
Yes.
Never.
Hey,
That
Mom,
ain't
stay
happening.
off that stuff, man.
Bro,
I'm concerned
did
about
y'all
you.
watch the 3 games they played this year?
I don't care.
That don't even matter.
I don't
But
care.
you just brought up that.
But I'm saying, though-
the Thunder done beat the Rockets, so that mattered. But the
Okay, you right. You
Yeah.
right about that. You
Yeah.
right on that.
so
But with this James Harden in the I just don't see it, bro.
listen, man.
You got them beating the Clippers. You got them beating.
Listen, bro. Paul George the playoffs is the same thing. He a bucket, but like he's
He the same thing as who?
Harden. He'd fall off. Bro. Recent years, bro. Him and
Record wise, not to cut you off.
You good?
Record wise, Jazz, Clippers, or Lakers. One of them 3 coming out the way.
No, listen.
Jazz, Clippers,
I mean,
like
the
the
Jazz
Lakers
had
are
the longest
coming
running
out.
I
win
like the
streak.
Jazz better than the Rockets.
Yes,
Bruh, the
I would take the
Rockets,
Jazz
bruh.
over the
I
Rockets.
forgot
Harden
about
has
yeah.
been-
The Rockets can't beat
Harden
the
has
Jazz
been
either.
has been whooping the Jazz ass.
Man,
for
Harden
two straight playoffs.
Harden's been holding the Rockets back for
Two
3 straight
playoffs,
years.
He has beat the Jazz in 5.
For 3 straight years.
So-
Come on, bro. Like, so how many more chances we gonna give somebody, bro?
Listen, bro.
We don't.
Is he winning
We
championship
don't.
this year? No,
Let's
because
give
he
him.
losing to the
Look,
Lakers.
So what's the
listen,
pro-
listen,
He losing
listen.
to the
Najee.
Lakers. Yes.
Let's give this man accountability.
He losing to the Lakers. You're
He
right.
losing before them.
He losing before them. He's not getting to the Lakers.
Bro,
Unless he see the Lakers second round, he not gonna get there.
Bro.
I get him a second round exit.
they're
at
beating
best.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna beat the Clippers. They may not even beat their first match.
Right now, if the playoffs end today, it is the Clippers. But
They're not gonna.
they're
That's my
not
point
finishing at
exactly.
6.
Going fishing.
They're not finishing at 6. They finishing like
Why not?
they're not going to.
Whatever.
fishing.
man.
Even offensively, Rockets ain't.
Telling me this
ain't-
man shoot 116 threes
Going
in
fishing.
10 games and make 29 threes out of 160.
That boy
Bruh.
1 for
Nigga gonna make-
17.
Listen,
on,
bro.
bro.
Listen.
That's what you. That's what
Harden is a streaky shooter. He's the definition of a streaky shooter.
I just feel like Harden is. What's the right
If
word?
Harden's a streaky shooter, he's so cold right now. You know it's gonna come around. You know it's gonna come around. Like this is somebody that
I'm not even talking about just right now though. Like we just talking about history shows.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah.
okay.
like, bruh, the
Listen.
games where he's supposed to be that guy, he never shows up. So what makes you think he gonna play a juggernaut team like the Clippers with these two Ty Cranes right here, and he gonna show up every game?
Okay,
I don't
listen,
think
bro.
so.
I heard
think
Ty
it's-
Crane was really supposed to be Tyson Chandler.
Damn.
Think about it. That's deep. That's deep.
Listen,
No,
bro,
I'm just saying, though.
Bro, my thing is this: the Clippers core 4, their 4 best players, they done played like 18 games together. So we ain't even seen them.
They
for-
still third in the West.
I'm not.
Thank
that's-
you, DJ.
That's not me saying they're not good. That's me saying that we don't really.
That's
know
you
how
saying
to-
that that's an ignorant statement for you to say the Rockets can beat them if you haven't even seen them enough. Let's just
So,
end it right
you haven't seen
there.
them enough to say that.
Let's just
Okay.
end it right there,
Okay,
Bucko.
so the last 2 games is 2 of the 8. The last 2 games they played against each other. Those are 2 of the 18 games that all 4 of them have played. Played together. The last 2 times.
I just don't see it, G.
Look, we're gonna agree to disagree, but
If it happens-
this next topic,
All right, watch,
it's something.
watch.
It's
If it
something
happens,
I like.
I owe you.
An apology, but
Yeah.
but I just don't see myself giving you that apology.
Watch.
This next topic is something that I was excited to talk about. You know, I seen it on Twitter. It got me thinking. You know, so this is shifted towards some of the younger players in the league. Says who has the biggest upside between Brandon Ingram, Trae Young, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell?
Biggest
Go.
upside.
Biggest upside. Go. I know y'all got some notes. Everybody don't try to act like y'all don't know. Cause I know Najee ready to say something.
I mean, I'm just waiting for us to talk first.
Come
Devin
on.
Booker, how old is Devin Booker?
Oh.
I think the stardom out of that
23.
is Trae Young.
Huh?
I feel like the star, like
No, just the biggest upside.
the biggest upside.
Yeah, going forward.
The biggest upside. That's tough.
I might have to give it to B.I.
Mm.
He just got the whole package. And he can, you know what I'm saying, on defense, he can also lock people down. He's not just offensively showing up. Because I feel like with Devin, Donovan, and Trae, it's all offense, mostly. But B.I., if you need him to, he going to block a couple shots. He going to lock somebody down because he got the length, too.
Yeah.
I might have to give it to B.I.
Well, y'all that.
That's just me.
That's tough, bro.
Boys ain't
Hey,
do
B.I.
that.
how old? B.I. like 22?
Okay, I had to.
Let me see y'all.
I took Brandon Ingram too. I've been on the Brandon Ingram train since he was in LA. I've been saying I felt like he was, if he had his own team, he would be ahead of everybody. I've been saying that, and I just feel like personally, yeah, his upside is higher. I feel like specifically for Donovan Mitchell, I feel like. I don't know. He showed us all his money already. He showed that first playoff series. Everybody was crazy, and he hasn't improved since then.
Yeah.
Like it's just been
His futures still go up. That's it, bro.
Huh?
I said his futures go up, so his stats get better.
Right, but as far as like his
The
impact and
actual
stuff,
player,
yeah, he's just the same.
Yeah,
And Trae Young on the same way too. Like he done hit. We know what we about to get. I feel like Brandon Ingram still. He averaging 25 and 7 right now. I feel like he still got another way to go.
Let me go like this.
Uh-oh.
If I had to rank them,
You have to. So,
like I'm saying, like if I have to rank them, like all four of them, yeah, like you just said, Mitchell, I got him at the bottom just because I think he's the worst. I mean, not necessarily that he's bad at these things. He's the least. I'll just say out of these four, he's the worst shooter, he's the worst scorer, he's the worst passer, and he's either second or third defensively, depending on how you feel about Devin Booker. But neither one of them's anything crazy defensively.
Yeah.
So it's just like. So yeah, I got him at last. Number 3, I feel like I gotta say, I don't know. It's all close.
Yeah.
Booker,
It's hard to say that.
yeah, because Booker is like, if you see what he been doing since he like 21, he been
But this is what I'm saying
scoring
about that,
70,
about Book.
averaging 25, averaging 27. He been doing this.
Yeah, 27 this year.
Yeah, like, bro, his last 3 years been 25, 26, 27. He young, bro. He's like a future, probably like one-time scoring leader at least. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he don't lead the league in scoring at least once. Just like the way he built. And it's just like, he's just like different. And it's like, I think the only reason like it's really a conversation with him is like Devin Booker, to me, he's like already a dog, you know? It's like Ingram, he a dog, he a killer. But like so sometimes you gotta get him going. I like when I watch a game, I never feel like I have to get Booker going when I watch the game. It's like, you know, he
But
get
that's
himself
just,
going.
that's
He's
just a product.
self-started.
That's a product
He's
of
self-started.
his team, though.
I mean, it's like
Like, you know, who else going? He got to do it.
I mean,
He
but Ingram is back. Ingram, he's not on Lakers anymore. He's on a team where they look at him and say, "You are the guy offensively."
25 and 7. I got you.
He's doing it. Like he
Yeah,
killing. But I'm saying it's like there's games like last night where he went like 3 of 11. We're just all like, why are you only getting up 11 shots? Why do you have to get going? And it's like, you know, it's sometimes. I mean, and it's sometimes when once again, I have the utmost respect for Brandon. He's a beast. But it's like, you know, there's sometimes it's like, you know, when he's not scoring, you don't really see him on the floor because he's like,
out there.
Yeah, he's just out there. And it's just like, he's a great defender, he's a great passer for his position, he rebounds good, all that shit. It's just, sometimes it's like, you have to get him within the floor of the game, and if he's not within the floor of the game, he's not there. Booker, always on go, always there. That's the same thing I say. That's the reason why I got Trae number 1. As far as like out of them 4. I mean, once again, all of them amazing, but Trae is like
Yeah, I got Trey too.
You
So
ain't.
both y'all got trades.
You ain't never had. I ain't never seen Trey have to get like the way Trey played right now. What 20, 21 years old, averaging 29 and 9. I feel like he the Tiny Archibald. What he did in college, had leading the league in points and assists. I mean, leading the nation in points and assists. He could do that in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like one of them. He's one of them. Harden, Westbrook, well not Steph, Bron types, Luka types that could go like that could do that. You know.
Why you correct yourself on not Steph?
Cause Steph, he don't like he play off ball too much to get the assists. I feel like.
Oh, you saying?
I mean, he could definitely lead. Well, he already has led the league in points, but he could definitely. I don't know. Steph never been like a huge assist. I mean, he's very unselfish, but you know, like the numbers wise. I mean, like, you know, his career on assists is like 7.5, maybe 8.
For sure.
So how does that everything you just said, how does that translate to W's?
So it's like I feel like the whole win-loss thing with Trae Young is really unfair.
I'm just saying
Because
because everybody you just named, like as far as their peak success, opposed from LeBron, I don't even think LeBron really goes in that list because LeBron is not going to average the most points and the most assists.
I feel like he can if he wanted to,
but he won't because he know that's not going to the end result
LeBron
isn't going to be there.
Yeah, he cares about winning. Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You just put him on a list with James Harden, who we just finished slandering, and we know he shouldn't play like that.
I'm not saying he should, but I'm saying he can.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The list that don't mean as much to me that if it's not going to translate into the W, like because we can name a lot of people.
No, things are okay. Let me
look though. If you look at certain
regular season wise, and even playoffs wise, Harden's had a good amount of success. He hasn't won a championship. He has a good amount of success. Now, a lot of people. Now, he's not Bron, but like, huh?
What playoff success do he have?
He made it to the conference finals 3 times as the best player on the team.
Man, did he finish his food?
Listen, bro.
Later for that.
If you grade everybody like they're winning a championship,
we don't give you a pat on the back for.
Okay, so anyway,
we don't do that.
You was there though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you was there.
He made it to the finals with OKC.
Look,
cool. Yeah,
but you know he
made it. Yeah,
he made it.
Then what happened? This nigga forgot how to play.
He got a shot block. He got a game winner blocked by Manu Ginobili.
Come on.
Okay. So let's
come on, man.
Let's get
Cult to set.
Back on topic. What you asked about Trae Young translating the wins? I feel like that winning shit with Trae Young is just a matter of time. Cause LeBron,
he's not gonna be
somebody who is a winner.
29 and 9.
He could do that after 29 and 9.
Winning? I don't think so.
The LeBron who is a winner, his second year, people that wasn't, he got one in the All-Star game. People wasn't saying, oh, this team's not a playoff team. They shouldn't be.
We're not having that argument. No. We all think that he should have been an All-Star.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so Trae Young is like people. They keep like acting like, oh, his stats are empty because he's not winning. I'm like, he's 20 years old. He got drafted to a lottery team. It's like we can't just say he's not a winner yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like it'll be different if he was drafted to like a situation like Donovan Mitchell. Well, he wasn't drafted. He got traded to the Jazz from the Nuggets, but whatever. He got traded to a playoff team, so he inherited a great situation. Ingram got drafted to a team with 17 wins. Booker got drafted to the sorry ass Suns. So all of them. In fact, I don't think any of them have played a playoff game except Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, all of them are technically losers, like Trae Young is. So just like that winning stuff, it's like it's unfair to say that Trae Young hasn't proven that his stats can translate into wins when they haven't.
Ja Young, his team winning.
Let me say,
supporter cast is much better than.
But this is what I'm saying. What I was just saying had nothing to do about with the angle you just took. I'm talking about you were saying how he's averaging. Leading, he's what, top 4 in points and assists. I was saying that translates to wins. The people you just named that you said haven't played a playoff game, their teams are winning significantly more games than the Hawks. So
with significantly better supporting cast.
Other than the center, you can't really. I'm just saying, I don't feel like that the way he's playing.
He got 2 rookies in starting lineup shooting sub 40%.
Everybody else playing with rookies too, but this is what I'm saying. When the Hawks start getting good, Trae Young will not be averaging 29 and 9. He won't be averaging that. Yeah. And it's not saying that he's not going to be able to do it no more. It's just he's not going to be doing that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be averaging that. Not because he can't. Not because he ain't gonna have games where he hit 45 and
That's a part of
15.
winning.
Exactly. He just not gonna.
I feel like he's going to sacrifice some numbers to get some wins. You're right.
Yeah, and this is a part of the style that he's playing.
He is though. I'm saying like I feel like in his prime, him sacrificing numbers will be 29 and 9. That's what I'm saying. Cause for real, if he's not sacrificing numbers in his prime, I feel like he could be averaging. He could be out there getting 33 and 13. That's what I'm saying. If he's in his prime, if he's not sacrificing numbers.
You said a lot just then, my boy. But
That's what I'm
look,
saying.
we about to get into that. We about to get into the pick'em segment.
Who's on top?
Yes, and we about to do these games.
Okay.
Games for the week. Anybody got the games of the week? Nah,
I got Lakers, Sixers.
that's tonight.
Tonight,
Lakers.
like
Yeah. No Joe Embiid. Lakers.
Lakers.
LeBron gonna have 45.
I mean,
Who you say?
LeBron is
Lakers,
Lakers,
Sixers.
Sixers.
Oh yeah.
LeBron has 18 points to pass Kobe. He gonna,
Yeah, they about to get them about it.
he gonna make sure he play good as hell.
We got Lakers.
Everybody go Lakers.
He gonna try to do it like Kobe too.
Yeah, he gonna do it. No, he gonna do a fadeaway.
Oh,
He gonna do a fadeaway.
I know
He gonna do a fadeaway.
That's one thing I always say about LeBron. He's like so aware of the moment always.
Yeah.
It gets kind of annoying sometimes, but you know, it is gonna look real good in the.
Plus they probably be
30
having
for
it
30 and 15
everywhere
years.
though.
The 30 for
I'm
30
gonna
and 15
create some
years. you know.
parity and go with the Sixers.
I mean,
Just
you
in
just want to
case.
take a
Yeah.
I thought this was a competition.
Yeah.
Celtics, Pelicans. Celtics, Pelicans.
Where is that? Where?
When is it?
That is at Pelicans' house.
No, I'm saying like when.
Pelicans. I'm going Pelicans.
Is
I'm going Siege.
What day?
Why they even
tomorrow.
matter?
I mean, it
Tomorrow at 6
matters.
o'clock
Is
at
it
Pelicans' house.
is it a back to back?
Yo.
Answer the question, brother. Answer the question.
They don't have a game today, so no, it's not.
The Pelicans. I got the
Is it a
Pelicans.
back to back? Do they? Do
Them
they?
boys said-
Bro,
they
who
play
you
on
got?
Monday?
Who you got, bro?
Why did that even
Who you
matter,
got,
bro?
Who you got?
We got
Who
the.
you
I got the Pelicans. Pick who you got, bro.
I got the Pelicans picking up.
I got the Celtics.
I'm gonna get his two steps.
I got the
So guess
Celtics.
what though, bro? You would not catch me on camera saying something winning any game. So
Yeah, the Celtics gonna
you
win that.
ain't catching me nowhere.
Well,
so.
I got the
feel like they
Pelicans.
should.
Jason Tatum ain't playing, is he?
So.
I don't even know.
Oh, so?
They don't need him to beat them.
They really don't.
They don't need him to beat the Pelicans.
The Pelicans not trash. Have you watched the
I'm
Pelicans?
not saying they
They're, I
trash,
mean, they're okay.
but they don't need.
Yes, they
Jason
do.
Tatum. No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
My boy, when JJ come off the bench, also.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I love the Pelicans though. I love Lonzo. I was just
Who
telling
about to
you that.
guard? I wonder who gonna guard Zion on this.
That's cool.
Jalen Brown.
Who gonna guard? Jalen Brown. Who gonna guard Brandon Ingram then?
He not locking them up.
Who gonna guard Brandon Ingram then?
Is Tatum playing?
No,
Oh.
I bet you they win.
this game.
Man,
Oh yeah, smart.
Kemba gonna go for
He don't
36.
start.
I
Kemba
mean,
gonna go
but
for 36.
So I'm saying,
he
if
is
you
going
go
to
there-
play the starters
36.
minutes.
36. Watch this.
What do you say?
Kim gonna go for 36.
and you said LeBron 45.
Tonight. Yeah.
Kim gonna go for 36.
Lonzo not going for that.
Oh, he gonna have to. He ain't got no choice.
And my light skinned brother, we lock up. We
Yeah, I
strap
see
up now.
that.
We strap up now.
Yeah,
We strap up now.
Yeah, okay.
Mavs
Kim gonna be here.
Mavs Thunder.
Come on,
Uh,
man. Say nothing to me. Say nothing to me.
That's gonna be a good matchup.
Oh, give me Mavs because they just went and got Carly
Chloe
Sally.
College style.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No. Can I
Yeah,
change? Can I
Like a
change?
difference,
We got a
man.
nervous for him.
Can I change? Can I
He's the same
change?
You want
person.
to Thunder?
Yeah, I'm gonna give me Thunder because I know how Chris Paul, Napoleon complex
Come
get
on,
when he got to
bro.
guard somebody taller than him.
Yeah.
He finna man.
He
Luka
finna
have a
drill.
long
He gonna
night.
have a night.
He finna have a
He gonna have a
long
night.
night.
He gonna have a night.
Yeah, give
With
me
toughest
OKC.
nails. I'm
Give me
going
OKC.
OKC.
I'm going Mavs.
I'm going
Man.
Okay.
I'm going Mavs. Luka finna get off.
That's cool.
That's cool. CP3.
I mean,
It's gonna be a good matchup. I might have to.
it should be a
Mavs.
good game.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
See, CP3, he might mess around and have like 10, 3, and 7 or something like that.
Why you doing that?
What did he say? 10, 3, and 7?
Why you doing
Fuck
that?
with
10, 3, and 7.
You said him against the Hawks the other night? He ain't even like he was having fun. That's how easy it was.
He don't need like people to
Yeah.
cheer for him.
That's regular, bro.
I'm supposed to do this.
Clippers Nuggets.
Clippers.
That's a good one.
I got Clippers this time. They don't like losing their dudes to 2 in a row.
Paul George not playing, is he?
Nah,
Nah, he's still out.
but they lost to. Actually, no, Jamal Murray still hurt.
Yeah, Jamal Murray's
Clippers.
still injured too. Give me
Care
Clippers.
he was there. That don't change nothing to me.
Nah, Jamal Murray, man.
Yeah, Jamal Murray. That's why you like James Harden. That's your type of players.
I mean, I don't like him.
Hey, guess what? I'm going Clippers.
I actually don't like James Harden.
I go Clippers.
Y'all just
Jamal Murray.
Oh, yeah.
y'all just unfair to him because
All
he
Clippers,
did
so we
y'all boys
all
dirty
win
last
and we
year.
all take an
Jamal
L.
Murray don't do
He
nothing.
did Melo and Chris Paul dirty last year. So
Jamal Murray don't do
Easy.
nothing in the playoffs.
So y'all hurt.
What's the next game?
Turnovers.
He played bad in all their losses last year, but he played good in all their wins.
Rockets, Blazers.
I'm saying he
Rockets,
keep
Blazers?
good as they win. He did X
Blazers.
factor. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, give me Blazers.
Give me the Blazers.
Rockets.
Give me the Blazers.
Blazers.
Rockets easy.
Give me the Blazers.
Rockets easy.
If it's another Blazers game, why not give me the Blazers again?
See what I don't like about James Harden? Dan, I'm sorry, but like he'll have a bad game. Oh, now you hurt. Man, your feelings hurt.
I kind of want to get us to the Rockets because McCollum out.
Oh, he better
Man,
I
let
feel
me
like
put it this
that
way.
backcourt might be.
He not back.
be. He better be back.
He not coming
This
back.
game, how long this game is? Rockets.
Let me
wrong
put it
with
this way, bro. This
I ain't
has
gonna-
been
like last week.
this has been like 4 straight games.
That nigga gonna play.
There are the 4 straight games where Westbrook
Jackson.
really wanted to get a dub. It was
Yeah,
2 times
Westbrook
against
was going
OKC and that 1 time against Portland. You could tell Westbrook really wanted to win because it's like them.
Yeah, but he
big
lost.
because Harden didn't have his back. Harden is going.
So what is your argument? What are you saying?
This
How
is
you
on
know that?
Wednesday.
He will.
He might be back.
He gonna be back.
He gonna have his back this time.
Yeah, he came to OKC.
Who y'all got?
OKC.
You got the Rockets.
Lost.
Rockets.
You got who? You got?
I got the
Blazers.
Blazers. Welcome back to OKC. Yeah. Welcome back. It's the new sheriff in town.
I mean, you acted like Westbrook was still have 34,
You acted like he won.
bro. So tell me right now, bro. You are doing the all-time draft. Who you taking? Hornets.
It's not a topic right now, Najee. Stay on
I'm
topic.
playing with it. I'm trying to get a bag.
Yeah, you said
That's it.
good.
I'm trying to get a bag.
How many more
I'm
games
trying to
you
get a
got?
bag.
3 more. Jazz Nuggets.
Give me the Jazz.
Give me the Nuggets.
I got the
Give
Jazz.
me the Nuggets. I'm going Joker.
You going joke.
Yeah.
Go Burt.
I got the Jazz.
You know it's All-Star time.
They've been hot.
He get real passionate about that All-Star.
Go
game.
Burt.
Go Burt, yeah.
Man,
Yeah, I feel like
they are going to
Joker,
make sure he
and
get in this
Jokic.
year. He cried last year, but they going to make sure.
Yeah, he weak last year.
He cried last year. They going to make sure last year.
Jokic got a little more in his repertoire.
Yeah,
I
I
have to
see
give him
some
the edge
fadeaway
over Gobert. Lakers, Blazers. I know who you got.
Whew, yeah, that's gonna be a big time W for them boys.
Who?
The Blazers.
Man, the Lakers are finna smack them on national TV. Is that problem?
The camera's still going, right?
Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get into the Lakers. Nuggets, Bucks is last
Bucks.
one.
Bucks, yeah.
The Bucks are finishing 76-6. You heard it here
Well,
first.
let me be
No, I'm
honest.
kidding. But they are going to finish.
Let's
You
be
going
honest.
back with Giannis.
They are going like 79-13.
9-13.
I said
Too many games.
69-13. My bad. 69.
What league you in?
What you playing? 2K?
Nigga added games to get his stats up.
I'm jealous.
69-13. That's what they go.
That's all the games?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The results are in. See y'all back here next week. So y'all can apologize for that Blazers-Lakers game.
No apologies.
All 3 of y'all.
No apologies. No apologies.
All right, man. We signing off, man.
Lakers finna win.
Who's on top?
Hey, what you tell me though? RP to my big dogs, let's free. Me falling off anytime soon, no way. I can't come down. I'm about for a lifetime, and it is. And I get money, that shit right in my family. Let them go get on your head, and from Los Angeles. Anything I ask them to do, people leave their